Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel, The Burrow Home Bar. Welcome if you're new here and thank you for coming back if you have seen me before. Now this week I'm making a very exciting cocktail indeed. Very exciting. I've been meaning to make this cocktail for such a long time. Well, actually since February this year. Let me explain a little bit. So me and my husband Ben were in London this year in February and we went to this sort of speakeasy jazz bar and had this cocktail. Now, it was amazing. It was one of the best cocktails I've ever had. I can't quite remember what it tastes like now. I just remember at the time thinking I just wanted a million, and we were only there for an hour and I only had one. I'm going to go back and hopefully try it again, but I took a screenshot of the menu and I thought I'm going to try and make something similar-ish to it at home. The reason I say similar-ish is because the menu was not very obvious what was all in it. You know, sometimes you go to a bar and it tells you what's in the cocktail and you know, yeah, that's exactly what it is. This one was a little bit confusing, I would say. So basically, I've still got it on my phone, the screenshot of the menu. So the cocktail is called the Peranakan Fizz, and this is what's in it. So, Roku Gin, I have that. I was like, yes, good start. Fermented marzipan, okay. Pandan Syrup, okay. Poppy flower kefir, which I think is like a yogurt, similar to like Greek yogurt. Marshmallow meringue. That was all it had on it. So, going from that, I have created this cocktail, which I'm going to call the Pandan Fizz, slightly different, and I'm sort of going off of the flavours in that, even though it might not be exactly that. So I do have the gin, as I said. I'm going to use, so I bought this poppy flower liqueur, which I'm going to use. It actually tastes really nice. I've never tasted it before. It's lovely. Some Amaretto for the marzipan. This is Amaretto. If you follow my channel, you'll know I keep my Amaretto in a whiskey decanter. However, on top of that, I have tried to make this fermented marzipan. So there is a YouTube video from this bar of this bartender making it. And he says a way to make your fermented marzipan is to infuse sugar, water and marzipan for 5 days. This is what it is. I also bought some Greek yogurt liqueur. I don't know, I just thought I'd add like a bit more booze, you know, because, you know, why not? And then I made a Pandan Syrup as well. So this is Pandan powder with sugar and water. Sugar syrup with Pandan powder in there as well. So, I have never made this cocktail before. I don't know the measurements. I don't know what I'm doing, but we're going to go through it together. We're going to go through it together. And we're going to see how it's like. So I'm going to make this a few more times. This is the first time I've ever made it. After this time, I'm going to go through it a few more times, see what works. And I can tell you, I can guarantee you now, the recipe is below. So that is the recipe that I'm using. But this might be a little bit of an experiment, shall we say. So I'm going to start with gin. That's always a good place to start, right? So I'm going to pop some gin in here. I'm going to start with like 40 mils and see how we go. So yeah, I can't really remember, you know, 100% what this tasted like. I just knew it tasted like absolute heaven. And I just knew that I had to try and make something similar, you know, at home. Okay, we'll go in with the poppy syrup. This is probably quite sweet. It's not very alcoholic. And then with my Amaretto, fancy Amaretto, fancy Tesserado, we'll go on with this. And then I'm going to say probably, this is amazing by the way, this Greek yogurt, is it Greek yogurt? No, it's not. Natural yogurt liqueur. So good. I've not used it in anything else yet. This is the first time me using it in anything. This Pandan syrup is it smells a little bit like green tea. I've never had Pandan before apart from in this cocktail. So, yeah, I had no idea how that was going to go. This fermented marzipan, I'm not going to lie, it smells a bit rank. It smells almost sort of off and sort of musty. But when you taste it, it just tastes like marzipan. So there you go. I'm not selling it to you, but yeah, that's I don't know, that's what it is. Gonna go out with a lump of Greek yogurt. I mean, this is how all great cocktails start, right? Just like shoving things in a shaker, giving it a taste as you go along and seeing See what you think. Oh, that is good. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's nice. Oh, I'd say I'm a genius, but I mean, I'm just trying to copy someone else's work. Oh, that is so good. Okay, what do I need more of? I need slightly more of the poppy. The marzipan is coming through really well. And I don't know if that's because of the fermented marzipan or the amaretto. I'm just going to dull down the marzipan slightly by adding slightly a bit more. Okay, I am aware this was a very chaotic video. I am aware of this. I'm also a few wines in. As you can tell. Let me see. Okay, tiny bit more of this. Just a splash. Oh, that's tasting good though. That is tasting really good. I can't wait to actually try this a few times and see what's all working, you know. Oh, good. Okay, and with some ice. Move these guys over. And I love any cocktail with Greek yogurt in it, to be fair, with the actual Greek yogurt. But this natural yogurt is here. So good. Come on! I just want it to be done already. Okay, my glass is slightly different this week. It is a sort of tiki style-ish glass. Just because that is the type of glass that I had it in when I was in London. So I was like, do you know what? I'm going to try, I am going to try and replicate it as much as I can. Okay, I'm going to give it a strain because there might be a little bit of marzipan and a little bit of the pandan in here. You won't be able to see the colour in this glass, but it is a very sort of creamy, pinky colour. I am very excited about this drink. I have not given myself enough ice, so I need to get a bit more ice on the go. Excuse my ice maker. Okay. A bit more ice on top, and then I have some marshmallow fluff. I know, it did have marshmallow fluff on in this. This is becoming a bit of a theme in these videos. This happened in my last video as well. I don't know why it completely cut off there just as I was about to add my marshmallow fluff. Come on, this was a cool part of the video and I blowtorched it and everything and you literally missed it. I'm so raging. I don't know what's going on. Okay, basically all I did was I added the marshmallow fluff and I scorched it and then I got a beep to say that as the video ended. I don't know why. Apologies for the awful cut probably. But there we go. There's my Pandan Fizz cocktail. Let's give it a taste. Oh my goodness. With the torch like marshmallow fluff as well. Oh, absolute heaven. It's so good. The Greek yogurt and the almond and the floral all sort of go like really well together. That was an amazing first go, I'm not gonna lie. I'm really happy with that. This was an exciting video for me to do. I've been waiting a while to do it and yeah, it's turned out really well. Thank you so much for watching me again at the Burrow Bar and I will catch you next time. So cheers and happy cocktailing, and I'm going to drink this all by myself. Cheers!